Welcome to topic 2b, interpreting meaning of words using prefixes, suffixes and root words.
Click on any claw and discover what awaits you. Meaning of humanism. Meaning of humanism is a humanitarian meaning, to reduce suffering and improving the conditions that people live in.
Learning outcomes. At the end of the topic, you will be able to use components of unknown words to help determine the meaning of words, prefixes, suffixes, and root words. Introduction. This topic is about interpreting meaning of words using components of the unknown word, for example, prefixes, suffixes, and root words to determine the meaning of the word. Why do we need to interpret meaning of words? Simply put, it is done to understand what is being said by a speaker or an author in his writings.
Example, when your boss says something to you verbally or through an email, you want to understand in totality what is being said to you.
An individual needs to understand everything that is written in order to get the full meaning of the text. When we understand the meaning of a word, then it is easier to understand the meaning of the word in context, for example, in a passage. This, in turn, will help you understand the intent, purpose, and tone of an author. You need to get the complete meaning to understand appropriately. In an exam context, with the exact meaning, you will get your answers correct. Let's look at the sentence that was used earlier. When your boss says something to you, either verbally or through an email, you want to understand in totality what is being said to you. Totality means the state of being complete or whole, the whole number or number completely in context. How do you get the meaning of this word? First, you get the root word of totality, which is total. Then find the meaning of the word total in a dictionary, and you will see the meaning of totality and finally put into context. So far, you have learned to confirm meaning of words using a dictionary from topic 2a. Now, let's take confirming meaning of words to another level in topic 2b. Often, different components of an unknown word help determine the meaning of the word. Some such components are suffixes, prefixes, and root words. Being able to recognize the root word is very important. Once you have the meaning of the root word, then you need to focus on how the suffix or prefix affects the original meaning of the word. Now, let's take a root word, read, for example. The meaning of read is to look at and understand the meaning of written or printed words or symbols. Now, if we add able, a suffix, to the word read, we have a new word readable, which has a slightly different meaning. The meaning of this word readable can further be changed by attaching a prefix in front of the word, and readable becomes unreadable. The meaning of readable and unreadable can be seen in the next slide. Here is an example of how the word read can progress to mean something else after adding prefixes and suffixes. The table shows the meaning of words after adding prefixes and suffixes. The meaning of read is to look at and understand the meaning of written or printed words or symbols. Read plus able, readable, usually refers to a material, a book, journal article, report in academic sense, that is easy, interesting, and enjoyable to read. In cases where it is a reading comprehension passage, then the printed words are clear and easy to read and understand. Unreadable is a reading material that is too difficult to read or understand. In the previous page, you learned how a root word, for example, read, can change to readable and unreadable with the addition of prefixes and suffixes. Here is an example of a passage where prefixes and suffixes appear and contribute to meaning. Unknown words will appear this way in reading materials like a magazine, book, or even in an exam. Here are examples of some prefixes used in the Malaysian context and how it affects the meaning of root words. Notice how the meaning of a root word changes when a prefix is added. Read through the table and you would be amazed as to how a root word changes in meaning with the addition of prefixes. Here are some suffixes that change meaning of root words. Notice how the same root word can possess different meanings with different suffixes. For example, careful and careless. Summary. Interpreting meaning of words is a very important and necessary skill. In topic 2a, you would have learned dictionary skills to interpret the meaning of words. In this chapter, topic 2b, you would have gone one step further. Here, you would have learned to interpret meaning of words using components of the unknown word to help determine the meaning of the word. In the next chapter, topic 2c, you will learn to use contextual clues to guess the meaning of words. When you put all these skills together, you will be able to interpret meaning of words you find in reading materials or exam questions.